So my name is Chandler Ragsdale, and I'm here to answer a few questions about myself and about why I want to go into education. So the first question, why did you want to pursue a career in education? This is more, that didn't happen until a little bit later in my life. I went to college and I hold a degree in Christian ministries with a minor in business administration from Southern Wesleyan University, and that's in Central South Carolina. It's right beside Clemson. And I started working in education actually the year after I graduated college, which is this past year, 2019 to 2020 school year. And I loved it. I fell in love with it. I'm in ministry. I'm an urban church planter, and my favorite part about doing ministry is the teaching aspect of it. I love learning. I love teaching. And so I was like, education's perfect for me. So I got into it, and I just, like I said, I fell in love with it. I fell in love with the impact I can have on those around me, whether that's the students, obviously, or even my coworkers. And it helps me too as well. I just love doing that. And so, based on my passion of learning and how social I am, and the ability that I have to teach, that it just seemed like a perfect fit, which it is. And so, number two, why are you interested in working in the Ouachita Parish school system specifically? My fiance, soon to be wife in 2 weeks, is moving to Monroe, Louisiana with me in June. We're moving there because she's going to the new medical school through ULM. That's called BCom. And that's why I want to work in the Ouachita Parish school system specifically. That's where we're moving. I would like to stay as local as I can so I can be involved in activities outside of the school, spirit nights, whatever's going on at the school, so I can be close enough to be actively involved. And also, it seems like a very good school system. Based on the website and based on what I've seen in Monroe specifically, it seems like a really good area. Number three, if an observer walked into your classroom on a typical day, what would they see? They would see me interacting with the kids, and they would see me prioritizing learning for the kids in a way that makes sense to them. So I have a lot of experience at working at the YMCA as a child care counselor. And so I know the relational aspect of, you want to play around with the kids, you want them to enjoy being where they're at. So they would see me making learning enjoyable, making it fun, and also making it serious. So I would be teaching them things. I would be doing that in a route that, it took fun to get there, but we would get to that point. So they would see me interacting with the kids, putting my foot down when necessary, adding discipline when necessary, and then also being able to joke around with the kids and being that good role model that they need. And so number four, what would you like for us to know about you and or what sets you apart from potential other applicants? What sets me apart is I feel as if I have the knowledge aspect to be a teacher, and then I also have that social aspect to be able to relay that information well. So growing up, I finished third in my class in my high school from North Carolina. It's called Bessemer City High School. And I actually didn't value education at all until I got to college, though. I got saved between the summer of my high school graduation and my freshman year in college. And once I got saved, I started reading more. I found a love for reading. I found a love for knowledge. I found a love for learning that I'd always had the ability to do. I just never did it. And looking now, I can see I finished summa cum laude at my undergraduate degree. I had a 3.58 GPA there, and I took a wide variety of courses from, the ones you have to take general education, but I had a minor in business administration. I took creative writing. The last school I was at this past year, I led a creative writing group even. So I have this wide variety of things I love to learn about, and then I'm social. I love hanging out with people. I love being able to be a good role model to the kids, especially because I'm a male. So I think that that sets me apart also. It's not to say that females aren't great and they don't do great jobs as well, but I know, especially in elementary education, there's fewer males available. So me being able to be a good role model, because I grew up without my father, and I know that these kids need a male role model because a lot of the times they don't have it at home. And so I think that sets me off as well. I have that understanding of what these children need because I went through it myself. And I feel like with the knowledge that I have and being able to relay that in an effective way, because I feel like I'm a skilled communicator, that's what sets me apart. Thanks for taking the time to listen to this, and I hope to hear from you soon.